Hey guys, I'm finally back with a brand new video, and today I'm here to show off some various minifigures that I have made for the past like 3 to 4 months, I would say. These are some that I haven't shown on YouTube. Now I did show some of these on Instagram. Most of you probably already seen them on Instagram, but most of you probably haven't even seen them on YouTube. So today I wanted to show them off right here. So enough being said, let's get started. So starting off with our first minifigure, which is the Riddler right here. Now, this figure pretty much was made, I think back in June or July, I think. And this figure pretty much is from, as you guessed it, pretty much from Matt Reeves' The Batman. Pretty much painted like his sweatshirt right here on the torso, and also painted his legs, pretty much painted like his boots right here, and also painted. Also, his jacket is pretty much just cardboard paper that I pretty much painted the rest of it in green, and also painted like the wrinkles, the buttons, the collars for the jacket. Also painted the Riddler question mark right here, that's on his jacket. Painted that in white. Also painted his pockets, and also painted a little bit of some other pockets right here. And also painted some wrinkles on his arms, and also added some electrical tape for his for like a little bit of his cuffs for his jacket. And also painted a little bit of the mask extension right here on the torso. Right here, you can see that little green part, trying to match the color of this mask right here. Now, his mask is from a Nate's Minifigs Riddler mask. Pretty much all I did was just painted the front of the painted the mask right here in green, and also painted his glasses, and also painted the ceramic wrap right here in silver to get that little shine effect, as you can see. Um, and also sculpted his hood right here, as you can see. And also, last thing on the figure is the head. Obviously, it's not the best looking. Pretty much just painted the mouth, the glasses, and also the eyebrows. Um, Obviously, it doesn't look entirely the best, but hey, it works. So yeah. So that's it for the Riddler, and yeah. So let's move on to our next minifigure. One other thing, I forgot to show this off right here. Pretty much, I also updated my Robert Pattinson Batman right here. Pretty much just by giving him Nate's minifigs Batman cowl, and did some minimal paint on the back of his head, pretty much. And that's pretty much it for that. Just wanted to quickly show this off real quick. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now let's move on to our next minifigure. Alright, so next minifigure, which is Etika right here. Now, most of you are probably wondering, who is this guy? Well, he was a streamer who pretty much did videos and YouTube streams based on various things, like pretty much Nintendo games, video games, and just a bunch of other stuff. Now, most of you probably will recognize one of his videos, most notably, probably the most iconic video of him is when he reacted to the Super Smash Bros. Announcement, which is, Super Smash Bros. Coming to the Switch. And also, you can recognize him in some other videos as well. Now, unfortunately, he passed away back in 2019 due to suicide. And yeah, and honestly, it really sucks what happened to him. Now, the reason why I made this figure is because, well, pretty much this year I started to watch some of his videos, and then that's when I started to become a fan of him. He was also the reason why this year for me wasn't really like entirely bad, and it's pretty much for watching his videos because like pretty much every time I watch his videos, it always brings a smile on my face, and that's why I pretty much decided to make this figure pretty much. But let's move on to the figure. So starting off with the torso first. The torso is just a plain black torso that I just pretty much just painted the skin tone and also painted some wrinkles on around the torso as well, and also painted his shirt sleeves, and also painted his shorts on some brown legs, and also painted some shoes as well, as you can see. Now his appearance. Now I decided to make his appearance based off of the video where he pretty much got a check from Sony. So I decided to make his appearance from that video, and I also made his like necklace beads thing that he wears in that specific video. Pretty much made from like Christmas ornament wire, and pretty much just sculpted like the beads from it, and also paint like the wire in silver, and also painted his face. Pretty much painted everything on the face, like painted his eyes, eyebrows, and also his mouth, and also a little bit of some facial hair right here, as you can see. Honestly, kind of did a good job on it. And also sculpted his hair as well. So yeah. So also here's the back. Here's the sides. Here's the back right here. So yeah. That's pretty much it for Etika. And so let's move on to our next minifigure. Next minifigure is Sam Carpenter from Scream 5 or Scream 2022. Now, this figure I decided to make her because, well, one, I liked her character, and two, I also liked the movie. So, yeah. Now, this figure pretty much is based off her appearance in the last act of the movie, pretty much. I pretty much start off the torso first. The torso is just a plain gray torso that I just curved the sides of the torso, painted like some wrinkles, and painted the skin tone, and also painted some like the painted some blood stains right here. And also painted some blood stains on her arms and also her hands, and also painted some on her face right here. And also painted her jeans, and also painted her shoes right here, which I also covered those in Mod Podge right here to have that shine effect to them. Painted like the zipper, painted like the pockets, and also painted like the buckles on the jeans as well. And also painted the face to resemble Melissa Barrera's likeness, which I think I did a pretty good job on. Um, and also sculpted her hair entirely from green stuff, and painted that in brown. And here's the back of the hair, so you can see. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for Sam Carpenter. And let's move on to our next minifigure. Next minifigure is this guy, which is my own version of Spider-Man. Now, I've been planning to make this guy ever since December and when Spider-Man No Way Home was released. I've kind of been planning to make this guy ever since then. So pretty much starting off on the figure, pretty much pretty much took some inspiration from Andrew Garfield's The Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, and also this image, which is from, I think, concept art from, from Spider-Man's appearance in the Avengers 2020 game. Now, talking about the figure right here, pretty much just painted everything on a dark red torso, legs, arms, and yeah, pretty much painted the spider logo, inspired by the concept art image, and also painted the webbing, and also painted like these blue sides right here, inspired by Andrew Garfield's the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit, and also painted like the webbing on the arms, and also the blue on the sides of the arms, on the side of the torso. Also painted some webbing right here on the legs, and also both the web shooters and also the Spider-Man mask are from Nate's Minifigs. Pretty much painted those up right here. Painted the web shooters in silver, and also painted the Spider-Man mask in dark red, and pretty much just painted all of the webbing on it, which pretty much was probably the hardest thing I had to do. Like, it's probably the most trickiest figure that I had to do. But I think it in the end came out pretty well. I also painted the Spidey lenses in a glossy black, to be more reflective. And also, here's the back of the torso, right here. You can see the Spidey emblem, the red spider emblem on the back, right here, as you can see. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for Spidey. Now, moving on to our next minifigure. Alright, so starting off with our next minifigure, which is Naru from the movie Prey. Now, this figure, honestly, I think I really did a great job with. But starting off with the figure, pretty much the torso, all I did was just curved the sides of the torso, and pretty much just painted the wrinkles in brown, and also added some electrical tape for the strap, which has on the torso. Painted the skin tone right here. Also made this like little bag that she has around her neck, pretty much, which I first sculpted the bag itself, and also added some thread for the rope of the bag, and honestly think it looks pretty good, um, as I do think. And also moving on to the legs. For the waist cape, it's pretty much a piece of folder paper that I just painted in tan, and pretty much just cut it up, pretty much to replicate her waist cape. Also painted her legs in a darker mix tan color. Pretty much I mixed up some paint to replicate that color for her like pants, pretty much, and also sculpted like these like cloth bits that she has for her boots, and also sculpted this like gauntlet thing that she has right here on her right arm, and also added some electrical tape for the straps on her arm right here, and another one right here. And also the face is a I think the head is from that Star Wars Freemaker set that I pretty much just erased the eyebrows and basically painted some new eyebrows, painted like the makeup on the face, and also her hairpiece is entirely sculpted by me. Now her accessory, her axe right here, pretty much it's the base of the axe is pretty much from the Lego Indian minifigure from the collectible minifigure series. But pretty much all I did on the axe was just cutted the blade off, and pretty much just painted the grip of the axe in tan, and also sculpted the blade of the axe, and also painted the predator's blood on there, and also painted like this like brown strap that goes on the axe right here, and also added some thread for like the for the string of the axe, pretty much. And here's the other side of it right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Naru. Honestly, think this figure is probably my favorite one out of the bunch because of how well of a job I did on it, and that's pretty much it for Naru. Now let's move on to our last minifigure of the showcase. Alright, so starting off with our last minifigure of the showcase, which starting off with is Andrew Garfield Spider-Man from the Amazing Spider-Man 2, pretty much. Now this figure, I pretty much updated him again. Pretty much the only thing I did was I pretty much just updated the head, pretty much painted him some new webbing, painted him some new eyes, and also redid the top of the head, pretty much. So here's what the head looks like in a 360 of it right here. Here's also the top of the head right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's the only thing I did on this figure, I think. Um, I may be wrong, but yeah, so that's pretty much it for Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. And let's move on to the outro right now. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the whole showcase, and hope you guys liked it. Now, I do have another video that I'm going to be working on after this one, which is, well, pretty much me showing off some, some minifigures for from horror movies, to celebrate Halloween. So stay tuned for that, and yeah, so just want to say that, and yeah, so I already made my promise about releasing this video, and yeah, so like the video, and subscribe to the channel to see more minifigures like these, and also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links to those will be down in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye.